Magical mornings and afternoon delight. For our friends and fantabulous nights. Come on and say side by Susan Blackwell. Sit your back down and get side by Susan Blackwell.
Hey everybody, it's me, Susan Blackwell, and today I'm side by side one of my favorite Broadway strawberry shortcakes. Look, everybody, from Hello Dolly, it's Kate Baldwin.
Hi.
Hi, little Kate.
How are you?
I'm good. We're here in your home in an undisclosed location. And tell our friends what we're doing today.
We are going to have a little tutorial about how to create a smoky eye.
Oh, news you can use.
What we're doing today is like a navy smoky eye, right? That's your request.
I would love to do. I've always wanted to know how to do that.
Great.
Okay, great. Okay,
All right.
so I'll start with a shimmer.
We're going to start with that, and we're going to start with the shimmer, and we're going to put that all over the lid. Down here is where I just do it, like right in here. A little bit like right there.
Look how pretty you are.
Take your bullet brush.
Okay. Shove
And
it
we're
up your
gonna go,
butt.
and we're gonna go with the navy. So then I go to the corner, and I make it as dark as I can. I just kind of go in like that.
So you just do a little doot, doot, doot in the corner.
And I don't worry about getting stuff down here. The Hedwig look is fine, because we're gonna clean it up later.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yep. Good. Now you need a brush that kind of looks like this. Do you have something that's a little bit softer, a little bit flatter?
Which one do you think?
Softer and flatter, kind of like my butt. So, and we're just gonna go on this side, and we're just gonna kind of spread it out.
You don't have anything on that brush.
Got nothing
You're
on
just
it.
moving shit
I'm
around.
just moving what's already there, kind of softening the line, and then I'm also gonna bring it up.
Yeah, no, I'm making a mess. This is not cute. Do you see how?
I'm just gonna get in there. Is this okay?
Get in there.
Okay, now let's go in with your liner. And you like a pencil liner, right?
I do. I like to get in there.
I like a liquid liner, like a this one's called Dip Down.
It's an interesting name for a. So where do you put it?
So I use a brush like this.
Okay.
And I do a little and a little meow.
Look at the steadiness of your hand.
Just like that. Ooh, ooh. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. There you go. Nice.
Just a little.
I love it.
Makeup.
It's real good.
I think we're good. I think let's go have some chats. Let's retire to the comfy couches.
Here's 30 seconds of my life story.
You got 30 seconds on the clock. I want you to tell me your life story in 30 seconds, and that 30 seconds starts now.
I was born in Evanston, Illinois. I moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin when I was 7. My mom said, "Hey, do you want to be in a choir?" And I said, "Sure." She said, "Get in the car, let's go." And so I went and auditioned for the Wisconsin Conservatory Children's Chorus. Okay. We got to perform at Avery Fisher Hall when I was 13.
Nice.
And then I saw Starlight Express, and I was like, that's what I want to do.
10 seconds, that's amazing.
I went to high school, and I started on my plays and musicals, and then I went to Northwestern University and majored in theater, and then I started off in Chicago and got my equity card, and now I'm here on Broadway.
30 seconds exactly. Super bonus, what's the name of that autobiography?
From Milwaukee to NYC. I don't know.
Perfect.
Cheese to apples? Who knows?
There you go. Cheese to apples. That's it right there.
What?
You are starring in the revival of Hello Dolly on Broadway with Bette Midler, David Hyde Pierce, Gavin Creel. What is that like, Kate Baldwin? Tell me about it.
It's awesome. It's the biggest, boldest, massive star vehicle that I've ever been a part of.
People are going crazy.
They lose their minds every night.
Lose their minds.
There are people who, when she enters, scream for 30 seconds. I time it. It's about 34 seconds.
Wow.
Until she stops them and continues with what she's supposed to say. It's amazing.
People,
they love it.
And
they
standing,
love her.
like
they
multiple
get so
times.
Excited.
So many standings.
People in the front row crying as they're applauding at the end. They are moved. They look like they.
This is Hello Dolly, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
What the what, Kate Baldwin? I hear that it's hot up under your petticoats. What the what?
Did you talk to Gavin?
I don't know.
That's rude.
What's going on up
here's
there?
what's happening. is you've got your, pantyhose on.
Yeah.
And then there's a beautiful dress made by Santo Laquasto.
Amazing.
That it weighs a significant amount.
Layers and layers and layers and
layers.
layers.
And layers of petticoats. And that would be fine, except we have bloomers on, which no one ever sees, in between the pantyhose and the actual dress. And those are made of the most synthetic,
burlap.
Nothing that
Just
breathes.
burlap.
It just does not breathe.
Oh my Lord.
And when you've been polkaing, when you've been dancing,
yeah,
and when you have to sit on a chair that's made of plastic, all the plastic layers.
What's the temp under there? What would you say?
Just,
what do we got?
It's cooking. It's 110 degrees. In
Amazing.
The
what do you do about it?
I hike up my skirts and I
hike them up.
I just do, and sometimes we do a little fanning actually.
Backstage.
This is in the pod during the Hello Dolly number.
Wow.
There is a curtained.
So when I come see
pod.
the show,
yes,
and that number is happening, and the audience is going crazy, and everybody's crying and standing, I'm going to visualize you in the pod.
Just doing a little bit of this.
Just skirts up, and one of those like fans that blows cool mist.
Yeah.
Up your cooch.
Sure.
The graffiti dancers.
Who have you been talking to?
I don't know. It's just like it just comes to me.
Oh my
it just
God.
comes
You
to
went
me.
deep, Susan.
What are graffiti dancers?
Ooh, okay. Back in college, there at Northwestern University, there is a student-run dance group called Graffiti Dancers.
What?
It was created probably in the 80s, I'm gonna say.
Just okay. Sounds like it.
Because they just
It was
had their
created in the 30s. The graffiti dancers. Of course,
Maybe
it was created
early
in the
80s.
90s. Okay. And
yeah, I'm thinking because the name is graffiti.
what kind of dance?
All kinds. So you had to audition. So there was the first audition I did at school, and it was my freshman year, obviously, fall quarter.
Okay.
And the girl who lived next to me in the dorm was going, and she was like, "Hey, you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure." And so it was I think our opening number for my freshman year was like that Four Non-Blondes song called "What's Going On." Remember that song? I say, hey, yeah.
You did what kind of a dance to that?
It was a slow lyrical dance that then ended up getting into like a hip hop fantasia.
Student choreographed?
Of course.
Tell me what
sorority
you wore.
girls.
Just cut to the mother chase and tell me what you were
We
wearing.
had these pants from Target that we loved that were stretchy and black and sort of like bell-bottomy. And then
now we're getting somewhere.
Usually something skin tight on top. But as I evolved as a dancer through Graffiti Dancers,
I love that sentence.
we went from, which is hilarious now because anybody who's working with me right now knows how much I hate to dance. It's the bane of my
when
existence.
when I heard about
It's so hard.
graffiti dancers, I was
Yeah.
like, you're a legit triple threat.
No. Mm-mm, I left it behind. I shut that door.
Okay.
Graffiti was my last time being
All
a
right.
concert dancer.
All right.
But I have to say, too, that by my junior and senior year, I had sort of evolved away from Marky Mark and the bell-bottom pants into I'm just going to wear a nightgown and no shoes and just the hair in the face and roll around on the floor.
Just
and
like a full Isadora Duncan
it was
type situation.
Yes, and maybe, scare some people.
Backpack or knapsack? What the what?
You've been talking to my husband.
I don't
haven't you?
know what you're talking about.
It's a backpack. Everybody knows it's a backpack.
You're indignant. Jesus
it's not
Christ.
a knapsack. I actually found a lady sanitary product receptacle that was called a knapsack, where
a napkin sack.
Something that
Sure.
is in
I've
the
seen that.
stall
Yeah.
at a restaurant or a public space that you would use for your used lady products, and it was called a knapsack. So I think I won the backpack/knapsack argument.
Question.
I hope I did.
Why do you care so much?
Fill in the musical blanks.
You're going to fill in the blanks in song, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
One of the first songs I remember singing when I was little was...
The water is wide. Do you remember that song? Yeah. I cannot get o'er.
At church.
It was my solo in 4th grade. And this was the hardest one because you had to take a big breath.
Yeah.
And neither have I wings to fly. Impossible when you're 9.
So sweet.
Give me a boat, that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I.
Oh,
was a little low.
see, we sang it
My
at
love
church.
and I.
We sang "My Lord and I."
Oh no, we sang "My
We
Love."
thought it was.
and
I thought it was a Jesus song.
It could be.
And we sang
I'm gonna
this, My Lorena, like the Oak Ridge Boys. My first audition song was...
The one that springs to mind right
Yeah,
away
yeah, yeah.
is Look What Happened to Mabel. That was my audition song
sing it.
See that fascinating creature with perfection stamped on every feature. Little growly growl.
Yeah.
She was plain little Nellie, dun-dun, the kid from the deli. But Mother of God, look what happened to Mabel. From now on, this pile of flesh shall be considered something pretty special. Right?
Oh my God.
I had the whole Miss BLT down is the toast of the town.
Emotion for every lyric.
Yeah.
My current go-to audition song is...
I'll be wearing ribbons down my back this summer, blue and green and streaming in the yellow sky.
You sound fantastic.
Thank you.
My go-to karaoke song is...
Oh my God, stumble out of bed and I tumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch, try to come to life.
That's a great,
Isn't it great?
karaoke song for you.
Yeah, I like it.
The song I love singing to my son is...
Oh, the Rainbow Connection, of course.
Oh, sing it for me. That was my first audition song.
Was
Sing
it?
it for me now.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
Does he love it when you sing it?
He does. You have to sing it that quiet, though.
Because he's like, Mommy, you're too loud.
Too loud.
So
he might have sensitive ears.
the song I love to sing to freak out my son is...
To freak him out? Anything that's high and operatic.
Like what would make him go...
Oh, I do my Carmello impression
that
for him.
go?
I will speak for you, Leo. Wee, 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 nerd alert.
It's well-established fact. You are a nerd. You are a nerd.
Define nerd.
Don't play games with me. You tell me specifically how you're a nerd.
Well, you saw my hand towels.
Tell us what your
Also
hand...
that I have to say hand towels.
Your hand towels. What? Describe them.
They are white, and they have gray stitching on them, and one has a profile. These are common towels. I've seen them before in other people's homes.
I've never seen them before.
There's a profile, a silhouette, if you will, of Leia, and under it says, I love you. And then there's a silhouette of Han Solo, and he says, I know. And they were in my bathroom.
Somehow my research did not turn up the fact that you were such a mother nerd. So you're like a big Star Wars fan?
But isn't everyone? Come on, everybody loves Star Wars. You don't love Star Wars.
It's good.
I love Star Wars.
You love Star Wars and Spaceballs.
And Battlestar Galactica too.
Sci-fi nerd.
Yeah, a little bit. Nerd alert, Junior.
You didn't become a nerd yesterday. You were a nerd from way back.
How do you mean?
You were a nerd from the time you were little.
A small child?
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
How specifically?
Are you getting at something
No,
specific?
I'm just
Are you
wondering,
getting
what
at
were your
something?
nerd tendencies?
To sing to myself on the playground by myself.
You were a lonely nerd.
I was a lonely nerd.
What kinds of things would you sing to yourself?
Oh, I'd
Kate
make up
Baldwin?
songs. I'd make up songs about the woodland creatures. I was a little bit of a Disney,
Were
living
you like,
in my own Disney.
I have an imaginary bird on my finger
Yes.
that I'm singing to?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What specifically? Would
And
you sing Disney songs
I
or
would
would you
no.
make
I would
up
make up my
songs?
own about the wind and how it was.
Like what? Do you
swirling.
remember any of them?
I don't remember. But it would probably have to do with like the wind and the seasons changing, and it was always a little sad, always a little melancholy. Foreshadow to my career.
Guess what time it is? It's time for Susan's Fantasy Jukebox. I've got your nose and you
I
can have
forgot.
it back.
Yep.
But you have to sing me another song. You have to sing me a song.
What's your request?
It's your lady's choice.
When did I fall in love? What night? Which day? When did I first begin to feel this way? How could the moment pass unfelt, ignored? Where was the blinding flash? Where was the crashing chord? When did I fall in love? I can't recall. Not that it matters at all. It doesn't matter when or why or how, as long as I love him. It's much lower. No.
You can have your nose back. I feel like I
As
just
long
took
as I
a,
love him. It should be up there, I think.
I feel like I
Shouldn't
just
it?
took a shower
Does it
in
get the
Kate Baldwin's
vibrations in
voice.
here?
It gives me all the feelings in
Like
here,
little
down inside my
vibrations.
pants. Holy
I got some bloomers for you if you want to try them
shit.
on.
You guys, this has been another amazing episode of Side by Side by Susan Blackwell with Kate Baldwin. Go see her in Hello Dolly. You can't go see her in Hello Dolly because you can't get tickets to that, but it's a thought that counts.
Is there standing room? There might be standing room. Try for standing room.
Best wishes. Thanks for my smoky eye.
You're so welcome. I think it looks gorgeous.
What do you do on your lip?
Nothing. I don't do anything. I thought we were just doing eyes.
That's your natural lip color?
Yeah.
Why don't you go yourself, Kate Baldwin?